hello family, welcome back to the channel, and it's good to have you guys back here. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this reversible wide brim hat. Well, it's a requested hat from one of my customers, so I decided to film the video and show you guys as a tutorial. So what I was doing here was I cut a square fabric of 22 inches by 22 inches, and I folded it into 4. Now, starting from the pointed end, I started marking 11 inches all round. You can use your chalk if you don't like using biro. I marked 11 inches all around, then I cut. Now after cutting, this is what I have. So I now went upward again and mark another 4 inches round, and I also cut. Now the 4 inches that I'm cutting is going to serve as the the center part of the crown, and the remaining part is going to serve as the wide brim. Now the next thing to do is to measure the cycle, this small cycle that you are seeing like this. You should measure it, make a mark at one side and start measuring from that side all around to know how long is the circle. So I got 20 I've forgotten 20 something, but the total length I think 23 inches, because when I divided into 2 it was 11.5. Now you put your fabric on fold and measure 11.5, then the width is 5 inches. Well, I later reduced it and turned it to 4.5 inches because the client said it was too wide. Now after making the width 5 inches, you are going to come in from one end 1.5 inch and go out from the other end 1.5 inch, just to have a slant. Then from the bottom, from the open edge, you are going to come up by 1 inches. I just hope it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, please play it all over again so that you will understand. So when cutting, this is the shape you are going to have. So we are done with our cutting. You do the same thing on the outer fabric, where I'm not using lining, I'm using another material. The material is called senator material. Those of you who know material very well, you know that this material is very good material. It doesn't wash, and so the next thing to do is to put your interfacing. Well, I had light interfacing at home, so I decided to put on both the inner fabric and the outer fabric. So the next thing to do is to join it into 2 like this. I'm going to be using only one to illustrate. So anything you do on one fabric, you do it on the other one. So I'm going to be using the Ankara to illustrate. So fold it into 2 like this and you sew. Please make sure you are sewing small. I later lose these stitches because it was too much. So make sure you are sewing like 1 centimeter like this. So the next thing to do is to fix the center part to the crown. Make your notches on the 4 ends, and also make notches as well on the 4 ends, and you clip the 4 sides, then you go and sew. So guys, thank you for tuning into the channel once again. If you've not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell close to the subscribe button so that you will not miss any of my tutorials, because I promise you on this channel I'm going to be sharing with you more and more awesome tutorials, and I promise you wouldn't want to miss anything. So guys, after clipping and sewing, this is what it looks like. The next thing is to turn it inside out, and you make notches on your wide brim as well. See, I put it on my head to see whether it fits, and it fits perfectly. Please, when you want to attach the wide brim to the crown, make sure right sides are facing each other. If not, it's going to come out all wrong. But make sure the right sides are facing each other. I want to say thank you to my returning subscribers. You guys are amazing. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to say something nice in the comment section below if you are enjoying this video. So when stitching and you realize that the wide brim is wider than the crown, don't panic. All you need to do is to make tiny pleats like this, and it will make your brim beautiful. You see, you make a tiny pleat like this. So this is just me fitting everything in my head. That is my neighbor's son, by the way. So this is just me fitting everything in my head to see how it turned out, and it turned out beautiful. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to go and work on the inner piece or the other fabric. I told you guys what I did on the outer part. That is what I'm going to do on the inner part. So this is me joining the two sides together, right sides facing each other, so that I'm going to stitch the wide brim together. Yes, before I forget, on the inner part I left an opening when joining the brim to the crown. So that place is going to be where I'm going to use to turn it inside out. Now after sewing, this is how it's going to look like. The next thing to do is to make your notches and turn it inside out. If you are enjoying the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please also subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. Please subscribe. Support my channel. Support this channel. Your subscription will motivate me and make me know that you guys love what I am doing. So please subscribe and also give me a thumbs up. It's so important. It means a lot to me. So after turning it inside out, this is how it's going to look like. Now the next thing is to cover that opening. You can use a needle and thread to cover the opening, but you can also use your sewing machine. All you need to do is to fold in the rough edges and attach it together. Don't forget to make pleats if it is too much. Now after sewing, this is how it's going to look like. The next thing to do is to go to your ironing board and iron it so that you smoothen the edges. Now after you iron it, you come back and you make your top stitches. The first one close to the edge, and the next one you can give 1 inch or 1.5 inches wide seams. So after stitching, this is how it looks like. Lovely, right? And this is me test running it. Well, it came out nice and it came out lovely. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much. Please, if you learned something, say something nice in the comment section below. This is the other part. This is the other part. So please say something nice in the comment section below, and also give me a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please, this is the right time to do